What is going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Rblade, Kiwi, Impaler, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining today, guys. You also won your KVK in 27-28. I know, dude. I watched your KVK. I actually streamed a little bit of your Kingsland opening. What's happening? Evil Bacon, welcome, dude. Bro, 27-28, you guys were so strong in your Kingsland. You guys honestly just smashed that Kingsland against 1903. It was a shame that your Kingsland ended so quickly, bro. But yeah, I mean, it just shows how powerful 27-28 is. So you guys did exceptionally well over there in your KVK. So what's happening, Hunter? Hunter, brother. Hunter is one of our big players in 2359. Let me go see if I can find Hunter. All right, here's Hunter. This is our beast player. Let's see. Did you get a new personal record here, Hunter? Is this like a latest? Is this like a, what's it called? Your personal record, bro, or is that from a previous KVK? 163 million kills for 143 million healed. I wonder if that's from this KVK. Ah, nice. Dude, you had a good performance, man. I think that was really similar to me, Hunter. Like, I'll show you my ult arc. I think it's actually really similar to you. So 163 to 143. If I go look at mine, 169. I'm on 169 to 144. Bro, me and Hunter are like the brothers. We play the same. We have the same play style. We both got this very similar ult arc score there. Me and Hunter. Let's go, dude. Hell yeah. What's happening, Tesh? Welcome to the stream, man. That's right, Tesh. I did get added to R4 today. I have no idea why. But you know what? I'll take it, bro. So I'm an R4 today. Maybe I'm like an honorary R4 with no duties required. So there you go. I did my job before. I let someone into the alliance. I did technically do one thing as an R4. There you go. See, it's not all bad. I'm not all lazy. I do actually help a little bit by letting someone into the door. Skinsy is walleting next KVK. Bro, I don't think so, man. Not unless you guys want me to like stream while I wallet and give away like all the markers. Oh my god. I'll get booted out of this kingdom so quickly if I do that. Skizzy to migration team soon? Nah, man, I'm just here for the looks, Hunter. Come on. Come on, me and you are here for the looks, Hunter. We both have the same ult arc score. I want to see you up in R4 next to me, Hunter. Oh, man. All right, so yeah, guys, we won our KVK 2359. You can see we got that nice, beautiful star there. Has been added. We have 7 KVK wins for 2359. So it's looking pretty nice there, guys. 7 wins. Impaler, what's happening, brother? Good to see you, man. When am I shouting out 2902? Dude, speaking of 2902, I probably will stream our Supreme Strife match. I think, yes. Let's have a look at that real quick. Supreme Strife. Here we go. We're playing in 2902 tomorrow for Team Nom. So we're going to be playing that at 1800 UTC. And if I can wake myself up enough for that game, then maybe I will stream it, guys. It's going to be 4 a.m. for me. This is literally going to be 4 a.m. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough energy to stream this, but let's see how we go. I'm going to have to wake myself up at like maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. You know, take a shower, drink some coffee, and hopefully I'll have enough energy to stream this for you guys. So yeah, there's some pretty tough teams in this in this Supreme Strife match, so it should be interesting to play this tomorrow. I don't know what this team is. What the one team, they have a lot of power though. They have a lot of power, this team. Yeah, dude, we're also fighting this team as well. Like, we have to fight the one team. Is that like 1v or something? Is that supposed to be like the remnants of 1v or what? I don't know if that's related to 1v or not. I mean, it sounds familiar. I also know 1393. These guys are really, really good. They're super strong. 1718 are also pretty good. So yeah, good morning, Skinsy. Any Strife betting tips? What's happening, dude? Any Strife betting tips? I actually haven't done any betting as of yet, but I have bought. You can see I've got all the coins that I've already bought. So I'm kind of waiting until the last minute to make a bet. If you guys have any suggestions on who to bet on, let me know, because I've already bought all the coins here. I just need to make a decision on who to bet on. I mean, I guess I could bet on myself, right? I could bet on myself. Like, this is Team Nom over here. This is our team right here, Team Nom from 2902. I don't know if I should bet on myself. That seems like a bit weird to bet on myself. But yeah, so this is what we got. We've already bought all of these Auric coins or whatever they're called. Just put it into 2377. I mean, there's actually two 2377 teams, right? Like, there's the main one, and then there's the second one as well. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. I still got a little bit of time. If you guys haven't bet, we still got a little bit of time. You would bet on 1316. They were most likely Allied 1960, and their coin share is low compared to GT. 1316. Which one is that? Remind me which. What group are they in? Are they in this group, bro, or 1316? I'm not really familiar with the like alliance tag. 1316, or maybe they're not in that group. They're probably in another group. Oh, there they are. 1316. Okay, very simple tag. They're literally called 1316. Okay, can't go wrong with that. So that's Group B. So maybe we could bet on them. If they're allied with 60 GT, that could also work. There's a lot of players have bet on GT, 165 million. But GV77, they have way more Auric votes there. 674 million. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm not really committed yet to who I'm gonna vote for. I actually don't know yet. But maybe the 1316 we'll look into this later. That could be a good option, Hunter. I like that idea. If you bet GV77, you will earn about 5 coins. Yeah, that's what I heard, because like Lilith sent out that mail or something the other day, and then I was like, originally before they did a refund, I actually had put my initial vote on GV77, and then that Lilith refunded everybody. So maybe I need to like be more cautious this time around. Just need to find what the strongest team allied with weakest one, so you bet on their ally to get more coins. I think you're right. I mean, it would, in that case, it would probably make sense to just bet on like the second 2377 team. Anyway, guys, you know what? Let's just jump straight into some stuff here. Go down in history. I just want to have a look at this Hall of Fame voting. Okay, so these are from like the top performers in our KVK here in 2359. And you know, it's kind of crazy, guys. Like, I got 3.3 billion kill points this KVK, right? And I'm not even in the list. I'm not even in the list for top 20, bro. Because I mean, dude, you basically, to be in the top 20 here, you basically needed 4 billion kill points. Like, and that's barely gonna get you in the top 20. So that kind of gives you guys an idea just how competitive this kingdom is, 23 to 59. And speaking of this kingdom, bro, like, I mean, I'm sure some of you already are aware in the chat, like, we just got some new migrants as well. And we've also got some, like, additional migrants. I don't know the full details, but I know that we have some additional migrants coming in like the next week or so. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see, like, where 2359 stands after the migrations. And yeah, considering we already got 360 billion kill points just with the players that fought in this KVK, like from 2359, plus the incoming migrants, like, I don't know where we're going to be in terms of overall KP. It's going to be pretty crazy. We're almost at 2 trillion right now, guys. Like, we're actually really close to 2 trillion KP. Wait, let me just quickly show you guys the alliance ranking. So you can see we're like almost the exact same KP right now as 1846. And like, that's just kind of crazy because 1846 had 500 billion more kill points than we did at the start of this KVK. And now looking at this number is like exactly the same. That is just insane, bro. I can't believe that. And that is also because of the migrations, plus our KVK performance. And also, you guys probably know, like, 1846, they just lost BT Cyborg. Like, BT Cyborg is gone. So they're obviously going to be going down in KP. They're going to be losing their KP because some of their big dogs are leaving 1846. Oh, you want me to refresh? How do I even refresh this screen, man? I don't even know how to refresh, bro. Like, without restarting the game. I guess we could restart the game. Like, just quickly. All right, let's restart the game. Let's restart the game. 1 second. What's happening? Wally, welcome. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. All right, we are restarting the game just quickly here. Restarting the game so we can look at these stats that are being refreshed right now. Okay. Here we go, guys. So, we're back in the game. Let's go look at the stats. Oh my god, there you go. There you go. Number 1 in KP right now. So we just overtook 1846. Apparently, we just overtook them. Which is, like I said, is absolutely crazy. Just keep in mind, guys, the start of this KVK, 1846, they had a 500 billion kill point lead on 2359. And now we are literally in front of them in KP. So that is absolutely insane. So there you go. Anyway, back to what we're looking at. We're going to go through a few things today. I just want to have a look at this. Like, these are our top 20 performers. Okay. I do need to make a vote as well. This is our top player, Iluria. So, okay. He got 8.1 billion kill points, guys. 8.1 billion kill points, 9.5 million dead. Absolutely insane performance from Iluria. Pretty much everywhere I saw this guy on the field, just smashing it. So obviously that is pretty understandable that he has like the most votes there, 55 votes. And everyone else is kind of doing okay with the voting as well. I was thinking of putting my vote on this dude. I don't know how to say that guy's name, but like, I mean, he had the most amount of dead in our whole kingdom. Like, look at that, 12 million dead. For me, that is just super respectable. I mean, having over 10 million dead is crazy. And this guy has the most dead in our kingdom. I think even Iluria, he didn't quite go over the 10 million dead. Like, obviously, still 8.1 billion kill points is extremely good. But, this guy got 5.8 billion kill points and 12 million dead. That guy has my respect. 100%. I think this is who I have to vote on, guys. Like, I have to put my vote on this guy. I feel like he should have more votes than what he has right now. Like, he only has 11 votes. Honestly, I think people should consider to vote for him just 12 million deads is super respectable. That guy's awesome. You put yours on Schlongy. Yeah, so Schlongy, obviously, he had a great performance as well. 7.2 billion kill points. The deads are a little bit low, though. I don't know. The deads, 2.4 million dead. I don't know if I would put my vote on Schlongy. I'm sorry, Schlongy. Obviously, exceptional performance on the field. But, I don't know. This guy he literally has 10 million more deads than Schlongy. So, I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm gonna have to put my votes on this guy right now. I'm gonna have to put my votes on this guy. All right. There we go. We got some. I think this guy needs some love. He's only at 14 votes, guys. We need to help this the Chinese war god get some more votes. He's Ultra main. Oh man. And you know, I was also surprised. Like even Cure's Chaos somehow didn't even get in the top 20, which is unbelievable. But like I said earlier, guys, I mean, this kingdom is just super powerful in terms of the players that went above and beyond this KVK. There's just so many good players here, and like, it's great to be a part of such a competitive kingdom. And yeah, it's crazy in my mind to think that like, even me and like Hunter, we both had 3.3 billion KP or something around that mark, you know, 3.3 billion KP. And we still didn't even get in the top 20. It's absolutely crazy. So, yeah, Vince, he did really, really good. 4.3 billion KP. He did really good. And even Killer Kyle, he got almost 4 billion KP, 6.4 million dead, very respectable amount of dead as well. From Killer Kyle. You can see Beekeeper here, like, okay, I don't really know much about him. He seems like a total beast on the field, but again, only 1.2 million dead, not really gonna get my vote there. Sorry dude. But that's why I put my vote on the Chinese war god up here. That's just, you can't beat 12 million dead. You can't beat it. So can you show Vince and Nocturnal Autox? Those are awesome in terms of tanking. Let's go check them out. Okay, so Vince is here in R4. So he's actually got like a 1-to-1 trade by the looks of it, that's still extremely good. So 221 million kills to 222 million kill points, or sorry, heal points, or whatever you want to call that. The amount of troops healed. So that's a really, really good performance. Obviously, extremely good performance, and it obviously shows there that he is taking pretty hard for the kingdom, having that much score there. Wish Soli was there so you can vote him for saving your city. I know, dude. Even just for that one thing that Soli did for me, bro, I would 100% give him all 3 of my votes. Soli is just the GOAT, bro. He is the GOAT. Oh, man. Sounds like you're ready for a 1606 KVK. Hey, calm down, Wooly. Calm down, buddy. I don't think we're ready for that just yet. Wait, how do we find Nocturnal? Okay, that doesn't like that. Let's see if we can find this other player that Hunter is telling us. Nocturnal. We might have to scroll down the list. Let's see. I have no idea where he is. Knock? Wait, let me try that. Knock? Oh, here he is. He changed his name. Okay. I think he used to be Nocturnal, but now he's changed his name. So, that's a pretty good tank score. Yeah, that's a pretty good tank score, man. 129 million units killed to 157 million units healed. That's a pretty good tank score. So he's obviously like a very team-oriented player. Nocturnal here. I think another player that like kind of caught my eye. Like, again, you guys might not be surprised by this because like maybe you've been in this kingdom for a long time. But this is obviously my first KVK, so like it was a real eye-opener for me. But this player here, Enforcer, obviously like you know, you can see just by the amount of kill points that he has, he's obviously an exceptional player. But like, I mean, just look at that score. I don't know if that's actually from this KVK, or I guess we can probably tell because he was in the Hall of Heroes, wasn't he? Enforcer. I think he was in the Hall of Heroes. Let me just go back. Yeah, there he is, Enforcer. So he had 8 million dead. 8 million dead, this KVK. Enforcer is Q's second account. Dude, I had no idea, bro. See, I'm learning things every day, bro. I had no idea that was Q's second account. What the hell? Oh my god. That is insane. So Q's second account actually made the Hall of Fame voting, but his main account didn't. That's crazy. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, I had no idea. I just assumed that was like another player. I honestly had no idea that was Q. But there you go. So I guess that explains why he's like such a team player there with 8 million dead. A very respectable performance there. Yeah. So I need to like go claim some rewards, guys. We need to go claim some rewards. What is this? Due to a display error, the exchange limit for some items in the Supreme Shop betting was incorrect. Oh, I need to go check. What did they change there? It is mostly played by Mike. Okay, I see. All right, we got some nice speed up rewards, so that's pretty good. 11 gold heads. Some more speed up, some more equipment. Let's go. 1 hammer. Let's go. 1 single hammer. Oh my god. All right. How do I like get this Autark thing? Is that just given to me automatically? Oh, so I just click this little key thing, right? To claim the inscription shop. All right, let's go. That was nice and simple. Do you want to spend 1 Autark testimony to unlock the Autark exclusive section? Yes, I do. All right, let's go. It's been a while since I actually got an Autark. It's been like at least a few KVKs, so I kind of forgot how to do that. Actually, one thing I'm gonna say, like, I'm really glad that we got an Autark this KVK. But you can see I actually have 2 of these Autark testimony fragments. So it means that like even if we lose the next KVK, I'm still gonna get an Autark either way, because we've already got 2 of these fragment testimony things. And you only need 3. Like once you combine 3 of these, like you can unlock the shop like we just unlocked there. So I'm really glad that we won this KVK, and it kind of sets me up like in a good position. Like if when we lose the next KVK, I'm still pretty much going to be guaranteed another Autark, which is really good for my account. Because like honestly, I needed more Autarks. I know some of you guys already have like way too many Autarks, but like on my account, I actually needed more Autarks. So I'm really happy about that, guys. And I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be buying this today. Like I'm almost certain I'm going to be buying this Thrasher for the Delta formation here. So okay, the Wilderness troop gains 3.5% boost to combo attack. Whenever their troop launches a combo attack, it gains a 1.5% bonus to combo attack damage dealt for 10 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. So that's what I'm pretty sure I'm going to be buying. I'll show you guys like where I'm thinking of putting that if I do buy that. So I know like I just uploaded a video yesterday and I like went through my account. If you guys already saw that, thank you for watching. But yeah, we're still looking at some of the old stuff that you guys probably already saw in the other video. But this is my current Delta set, right? This is my current Delta set. We do have a double inscription here. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think if I should like upgrade this. It's already a pretty good double inscription. So we got like the rare inscription, and it is accompanied by Onslaught, which increases the normal damage by 1.5%. It's pretty like powerful. considering it's not a legendary. But what I had in mind, or what I was thinking of doing, I need to find, yeah, okay, this is the one I was thinking of doing, right? So let's say I had the Thrasher inscription and we put this on here. Okay, we have 2% all damage, and already we have 2.7% cavalry attack. Do you guys think this one is worth like putting the inscription on? Because then all I have to do is re-roll a few of the stats, like wait until we get some cav stats for defense, and then this should in theory be a pretty strong armament, right? That's what I'm thinking anyway, because 2% all damage is quite good. Like that, I think that's actually the highest amount of all damage that you can get. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking this is probably what I should do for my account. If we compare it to like the current one here, so this is the comparison, right? This is what I've got equipped right now on the left side, and then the one on the right side would be the one where I'd probably put the legendary inscription. And also that way, if we do that way it's not like disabling these inscriptions here, so I could potentially save this one for something else later on. Like maybe, I mean, who knows? We don't know where the game is heading. Like who knows? Maybe they'll keep releasing more Delta combo attack commanders in the future, and maybe we'll need to run 2 Cav Delta formations. I don't know. Anything could happen. So it would be nice to save this. I guess it's still a pretty good inscription, this one on the left. And this would probably work quite nicely like on a second Delta Cav commander. Like I'm talking in the future, right? Not now. Obviously not now, but like with the next release of Cav coming, I mean, who knows? It might work out. Anything could happen. I think in the meantime, this is what we're going to do. You guys also agree. This is looking like a pretty good stat here with the 2% all damage. So, okay, you know what? That's what we're going to do, guys. That's what I've been thinking of doing for a while. So let's go ahead. I clicked on the wrong thing there. All right, let's go back to the inscription shop. Back down to Thrasher. This is what we're going to buy. Perfect. Let's go. Yo, Wally Weaver, bro. Wait, what is this? What is this? Oh, I need to get the coins. I need to get the coins. That scared me for a second. That actually scared me for a second. All right, I need to get those season coins. There we go. The conquest coins. I forgot about that. That scared me for a second, guys. That scared me for a second. Yo, Wally, can you show me your cav set, bro? Do you want to share me your cav set, Wally? I want to see. Oh, you already shared it. You already shared it in the chat. All right, let's go see. This is Wally's set. Oh, that is so nice, bro. The stats there are beautiful. Everything over 10%. Really, really nice, nice set there. Even the smite, like normal inscription, is still really good. Dude, what are those stats, bro? What are those stats, bro? Everything over 3%? Oh my god. That is super high stat there, Wally. That one needs a little bit of work. And you bought this one from the courier station, right? The courier station Autark shop? Steel skin? And there's the smite one. That's pretty nice, man. Really, really nice. And that's the equipment there. Dude, that is some seriously scary looking equipment, bro. Very, very nice equipment there, Wally. Especially this Pride of the Khan. Are you going to eventually switch out this weapon? Like, are you going to do the KVK weapon? Is that your plan in the future? Like, to swap out this for the KVK weapon? Or are you just happy with this one as it is? Ah, nice. You're going to swap it out. Well, that'll work really good on your second cav anyway. You can easily just chuck that on your second cav. It's looking really good, man. Alright, so back to the shop. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Back to the KVK shop, guys, before I forget. I don't want to waste this, like, inscription. Let's go buy this. Thrasher. Let's go buy this right now. Okay. Yes, I want to buy. Let's go. All right, we got the legendary inscription. So you can see I've got five Autarchs now on the account. It says we've played 8 KVKs. I think we've definitely played more than that. But that's how many we've played according to the Autarch system. And like I said, this was a new record for me. The 169 million kills to the 144 million heals. So yeah, pretty good performance. I think I deserved an Autarch. I'm really happy I got it. You have another 2 cav marches with KVK weapons, just no crit yet. Oh, okay. You're a cav dude. 3 cav commanders is quite a bit of cav, bro. And cav have been struggling lately. They've been in trouble, man. Cav have not been in the meta, bro. So it's gonna be really nice for you, Wally, once you get that new cav commander finally released. All right, let me just quickly update this loadout here, because we are going to be switching some stuff around, and we're going to be putting on the legendary inscription that we just bought. Let's go. Can you unblock me from in-game messages? I don't even know who you are, so if I blocked you, it's probably for a good reason. I don't block people for no reason, bro. By the way, just so you guys know, if I may not have actually blocked you, like, you literally have to send me a friend request to message me, because I've turned on like a privacy setting, so no one can message me unless you guys add me as a friend. Okay, so don't think that I like actually blocked you. But like, if you are blocked, it's probably for a good reason. But yeah. Oh, here is Wally's second set. Let's go. You thought we were friends? Dude, come on. We are friends, bro. I had to activate a privacy setting. If you guys really want to message me, you just add me as a friend. You just send me a friend request. All right, if you guys aren't like total weirdos, I can add you guys. Nice wedge set there, bro. Really nice wedge set. But like I said, if you're on my block list, I'm sorry, but you're not coming off the block list, bro. You're staying on the block list. I don't add people on the block list for no reason. I only add people who are like, you know, actually causing drama. So yeah. Wait, we were gonna look at, sorry, Wally has a third cav. Let's go see this third cav real quick. Oh, that's all right. That's not too bad, bro. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's pretty good. Echelon formation, interesting. So you're using this with Philip, right? Joan Philip. I guess that would work pretty well. Joan Philip with the echelon formation. I'm guessing that's what you're doing. I'm guessing what you're doing, bro. Everyone is total weirdos in the chat. Maybe, bro. I don't know why. Oh, dude. Why does my stream attract so many weirdos? I'm sorry. If you guys are not a weirdo, I'm sorry. I don't know, man. My stream seems to attract some total weirdos. Anyway, guys, by the way, you may notice here, I got like a new group chat in game. The Realm of Skinsy. So we literally just started this this group chat. There's only a few of us here at the moment, but if you guys want to get added into the group chat, let me know. Just you just got to send me a friend request first. So send me a friend request in game if you guys want to be added into the in-game group chat, and I can add you guys there. Evil Bacon, there we go. Thank you for the friend request. I'm gonna add you straight into the group chat right now, man. All right, Evil Bacon, let's go. Thank you for sending me that friend request, bro. We got another one from Soul. Thank you, dude. I'm going to add you as well. So yeah, brand new kind of like in-game group chat. There's not many of us here yet, but like we know these group chats do tend to fill up pretty fast. So if you guys want to join, make sure like you send me that friend request ASAP. I think these groups can only cater to like 500 people, so it's probably going to fill up like reasonably quickly. So if you want to be in the group chat, just let me know. All right, we got Luo. We're going to add Luo as well. Guys, thank you for sending me those friend requests there. What's my coords? Wait, I'll send you the coords in our pact. Where's our pact thing? Here you go, Impaler. I sent it in the pact chat that we're in together. Alright, bro, guess what? You're getting blocked on YouTube as well. Congrats. You're getting blocked on YouTube. Alright. I don't need that kind of comments in this chat, man. I don't care if you're joking. But yeah, we're not going to put up with that. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we are going to be blocking this guy. There we go. You have been blocked. Okay, sorry about that. But like I said, if you guys want to, you know, I'm happy that you guys are all hanging out here in the chat. But like, if you want to be like disrespectful in my stream, I'm not going to put up with that, and I'm gonna block you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry, dude, but like, I'm not going to put up with that kind of behavior. All right, we're going to add Impaler, Hunter, and Abu. Guys, thank you for adding me. Let me try to find your name real quick. You got one of those weird names, bro, without like the standard writing. So I've got to copy your name the manual way. Okay, there we go. We're adding you now, Impaler. Thank you, dude. Thank you, dude. Hunter just added me as well. I'm surprised. Why wasn't I friends with you earlier, Hunter? There we go. All right. And we got Abu. We're going to add Abu to the chat. All right, there we go. Guys, thank you for all adding me into... Well, thank you for joining the in-game group chat. I appreciate you guys. So, yeah, like I said, I literally just started the chat like yesterday. So, yeah, thank you all for joining. Wally has just shared another archer. Let me just go take a look at this real quick. Dude, you got that nice Eternal Pendant, bro. The Pendant of Eternal Night. I love this accessory, man. Super good accessory for the archer there, for QSH. All right. That is a nice stat as well, dude. Really nice Wally, bro. I like it, bro. You just crafted the pendant. Honestly, such a good decision, man. Such a good decision to craft this pendant. Like, it works so well with this QSH. I did exactly the same thing. Like, if you guys saw the stream on my first day of Kingsland, I also crafted the pendant as well. So yeah, we have the same thinking, bro. And I've already got it to iconic level 2. I'm gonna awaken it as well. Not today. I'm not gonna do it today, but I'm gonna awaken it to level 3, just for the troop capacity. And then that'll kind of like complete this set in terms of like having the maximum troop capacity. So yeah, I was so happy to get the crit, man. I was so happy to get it. Like, that extra 1.5% skill damage, it makes a really nice difference. All right, so in my opinion, it's not worth it if you only consider inscriptions. Thrasher boost damage by 3.5%. when Onslaughter gives 1.5%. Well, so like I'm not actually going to like delete that other set, the other what's it called, formation that I showed you guys earlier. Like I'm gonna keep that just in case they add another Delta commander down the track, which they might do. They might end up adding like more Delta commanders. We got upcoming Cav in a couple of months. So like I said, I think having that extra set wherever it is, there it is. I already unequipped it. But having this extra inscription or the double inscription here as like a backup, I think is just a good thing overall. I mean, you gotta keep it in mind, like when Cavs, or when they release like armaments in general or formations, everyone was using wedge formation, right? Everyone was using wedge formation for like pretty much everything. No matter what troop type you were using, it was just all about wedge. It was all about wedge. But nowadays, like each troop type is kind of heading in that direction where you kind of like focus on that one kind of formation type. So like, for example, you got infantry is like heading towards the smite damage synergy. So it's like, it's all about that pincer formation. And now we might be seeing a similar move with cavalry as well. So you want me to check Alliance chat? Your free-to-play gear? Where's your free-to-play gear, bro? Let's go see your free-to-play gear. Alright, that is some pretty nice gear for free-to-play. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That is some pretty nice gear, bro. Really, really nice. All crit. I like it a lot. That is a much better gear set than mine. I'm gonna tell you right now. That is a lot better than mine, bro. Beautiful inscriptions as well. Really, really nice inscriptions there. Balanced hunter with the 2 rare inscriptions. Some really good stats. I like it. I like it a lot. Very good for a free-to-play. I don't know if you're actually free-to-play. I don't know if you're actually free-to-play, bro. But if you are, that's some great stats, man. That is some great stats. Anyway, back to Arthur. I keep getting distracted here. We're gonna finally put the inscription on. I'm sorry, guys. I get very distracted easily. So here we go. Let's finally inscribe the stats here, or the inscription, I should say. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Boom. Thrasher. All right, we finally have it. Let's see what it looks like right now. So we just got an extra 2% all damage increase. We already had 1.6 damage. We already had 1.6% all damage. And now we've boosted that up to 3.6. So this is not too bad. Not too bad, guys. I think if we can somehow get... Yeah, we are going to try to re-roll this, by the way. We are going to try to re-roll. So if we can somehow replace this Archer defense with a decent amount of Cav defense, right? I think this is going to look like a really good set here overall. I'm going to be quite happy with that. I'm already pretty happy with this. I'm not going to lie. I'm already pretty happy with this set as it is. Like even right now, it's looking pretty decent. But once we get that Cav defense, it's gonna be even better. How much resource and speeds did you use? Let me quickly show you, dude. So Hall of Heroes, right? We look at the amount of resources used for this KVK. We used over 50 billion resources, bro. 50 billion resources. So it is the most amount of resources I've ever used. I've never used this much resources in a KVK. It's absolutely crazy, but bro, it was totally worth it. Totally worth it, bro. We were fighting 1846, this KVK, so it needed to be done. Hey, what's happening, Choco? Choco, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the stream, Choco. Good to see you. And yeah, I really appreciate it, Choco. It was my best performance, 3.3 billion KP. How many days of speeds? I don't know exactly. I think I used around 2,000 days. I think. These are my speed ups right now. All right. These are my speed ups right now. We got almost 700 days of speeds. So yeah, we're trying to regain those speeds for next KVK. But yeah, it was a absolutely crazy KVK. It, like, obviously 50 billion resources used, along with like maybe give or take around 2,000 days of speeds. You know, it was definitely a brutal KVK. In 606, it took you 1.5k to do k days. Yeah, I think it was around about the same for me, Evil Bacon. More close to the 2k days used, I think, not 1.5. So let's head back to Arthur. So by the way, Choco, this is the Thrasher that we just bought. We literally just bought this Thrasher on stream, the inscription. And now we're going to get to work. I just thought, like, having that 2% all damage, we had to equip the Thrasher inscription on this bad boy here. So let's try to transmute this a little bit. We've already locked these two for now. I know some of you guys might think, like, okay, don't lock the cav attack, but I think for now I'm still happy with the 2.7%. So we can come back to that later, like, depending if we get lucky with the defense one or not. But I think for now we're just gonna leave this locked. All right, guys, let's get into this. We're gonna transmute for the first time. Hello, bro. Congrats on the win. That was a fun KVK. Victor, dude, welcome to the stream, man. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. And bro, it was such a fun KVK, man. It was a great KVK. So that's great. You got the Thrasher. Yeah, I finally got it. All right, let's go. Let's go transmute. I gotta put the password in. Let me put this password in. Okay, here we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, let's go. It's giving me more archer defense, and it's literally lower than before. Great job, Lilith. Great job. I mean, if I was actually wanting to get archer defense, and then it gave me like a lower one than before, like, I mean, what is that? What is that? That is crazy. All right, let's go. Transmute again. Oh, there you go. Another archer defense. Oh my god. Another archer defense. This time it's a little bit higher though. I don't know what it is about the archer defense. It wants me to keep archer defense, I guess. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Haha. Cav defense. Let's go, boys. All right. It's a low stat. 1.9 is kind of low. But considering we only did 3 transmutes, that's not too bad. Let's have a look at what this looks like right now. So 10.5 attack, 7.6 defense, 5.6 health, 3.6% all damage. So even just like the stats right there, it's not actually too bad. That is not too bad. Let me just go through these inscriptions real quick. So this is not too bad as well. That's like a pretty average set. But like I'm not really gonna play around with transmitting this, to be honest. Like, I mean, eventually I might get like a better armament here for this slot. So I don't really want to play around with that, to be honest. Like, I think for now that's totally fine. And even this one as well. Like, obviously we could try to reset this. Like, obviously the defense is sort of a bit low. Like 1.7 is not crazy high. But the reason why I'm not doing it, like, just to give you a little bit of a backstory. So you can see my wish list, right? In my wish list, I actually have butterfly because I really want to get the butterfly inscription. So this is what I'm working on. This is like literally my main priority right now, is to get butterfly. And we're already at 4 out of 10. for the wish list here. So we're kind of like nearly halfway to getting the butterfly inscription with that 4 out of 10 for the wish list. And that is in fact the same slot as this causative right here. So that's kind of why I decided like not to transmute any further for this. I think for now the stats are already fine, like they're already pretty good. And I don't want to like waste, you know, all these stones, all the transmutation stones, seeing as eventually this will be replaced by a butterfly inscription at some point. So for now, I think that's totally fine. Back to this one though. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Should we try to transmit a little bit more? I don't know if we should try. I know the luck for these things are like really crazy. I guess we should keep going for a little bit. We could go to like at least down to 0 tries remaining, and then we can decide from there. Let's just do that. Let's just keep re-rolling for now. But at least we have 1.9. At least we have 1.9 defense. That is still not too bad. I'm willing to go to 0. We'll go remaining tries. We'll go down to 0. I'm willing to do that. I don't really want to use these like transmutation crystals right now. But like for now, let's just go down to 0. We'll go down to 0 tries and see if we can improve this. Hopefully it won't be the same as the Archer defense earlier, like giving us an even lower amount of that cav defense. That would be kind of sad if that happens. But anyway, let's see how we go. All right, back to the Archer defense again. This slot loves the Archer defense. I have no idea why. Infantry defense, we don't need that. Troop load, we don't need that. More troop load. Oh my god, come on. Come on, one more try. One more try. Infantry defense, we got one more try, guys. Back to the Archer defense again. Oh my god. So you can see you go through these, like, you can go through these transmutation stones at a very fast rate, guys. Yeah, if you don't really pay attention, like, you can literally go through these so quickly. So I think let's just leave it at that for now. We're gonna call that a day for this particular transmute. I'm still happy that we got cav defense. That is the main thing. We got cav defense, and the rest of the stats are still pretty good. I can't complain with 2% all damage. I think that's still a really nice inscription overall. Obviously, it's not as good as Wally Weaver's one that we saw earlier. He had the Thrasher with like 3% stats for everything. It's absolutely insane. But yeah, if we go back to... Oh, we got another friend request. Let's see. BLN. All right, we're going to add BLN to the chat. I assume that's why you sent me a friend request. There you are, BLN. I assume that's why you added me as a friend, so I just added you to the group. All right. You don't have butterfly either, bro? Oh man, guys, I'm gonna quickly I got like the heater on in the room. It's getting kind of hot. I'm gonna go turn the heater off real quick. I'll be back in... Wait, what can I show you guys? What can I show you guys in the meantime? What can I show you guys? I'll show you this for a minute. All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn the heater off. It's getting kind of hot in here. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that, guys. It's getting kind of hot in here. I had like the heater on earlier, so I just had to go turn that off. All right, so what were we got some more messages here. Let's see. Farmer Arblade has shared his Cav Delta set as well. Oh, dude, that is seriously nice. Arblade, that is a really nice set there. He's got Thrasher as well as Butterfly. This is what I want to work on. Like I was saying to you guys, that is on my wish list at the moment. We have Butterfly on the wish list. This is like my next thing I'm eyeing off. Yeah, that is pretty nice. The all damage and the attack there could be increased a little bit, but in terms of the overall stats, it's looking like a really nice set there from Arblade. So he's obviously put a little bit of work into that Delta set there. And obviously this is the one that we just worked on here on the stream earlier. So I'm pretty happy with this so far, guys. I feel good about this. I feel pretty good about this. These are actually some not bad inscriptions at all. Yeah, there you go. Also, side note, guys, I'm working on Chapeur, the Archer Rally. I'm working on him slowly for the next KVK. So I've already got 5511. I actually pushed in the last MGE. I managed to snag a rank 1, which I was pretty happy about. So because I did a bunch of like rally leading this KVK for rallies with archers. Like I was running what's it called, Henry and Asher, but I didn't have Chapeur max. Like I just didn't have the gold heads to max him for this KVK. So right now we got him at 5511, and hopefully, you know, we'll be able to rally lead next KVK with Chapeur as well. So if you guys are not familiar with my archer equipment, that's what it looks like. Except for the pendant, usually we'd have the level 5 ring there instead. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. I'm excited to max Chapeur. And I'm also like, I don't know if you guys know, but we're having the anniversary event next month, I believe. Yeah, I think it's only a few weeks away. I'm pretty sure it's like a few weeks away for the anniversary event. So Rise of Kingdoms is going to be celebrating 7 years. It's absolutely insane that the game is still going like 7 years in. And if you guys are not aware, like, so yeah, bro, so 7 years, we're gonna be hitting the 7-year mark for Rock next month. And they usually have some pretty awesome like events on the anniversary. So like what I'm actually doing, I'm saving the flux right here. You can see I got 3 flux already saved up for the gold chest, bro. I'm saving these for the camel event. We got a camel event coming up. I'm pretty sure they have a camel event every anniversary, and that is kind of how I'm planning to like max Chapeur, or like hopefully max Chapeur. Because like the way that camel event works is you can just select any commander that you've unlocked already, and you can like get a lot of gold heads that way. So yeah, let's see how far we can do Chapeur when that camel event comes around. That's why I got the gold chest kind of saved up there with the flux. I'm trying not to use it for anything else. I don't want to use it for anything else. But yeah, I would suggest anyone who like wants to work on commanders or whatever, if you got a commander that you want to work on, save your flux, guys, because the camel event is coming. I'm pretty sure the camel event is coming. So yeah, make sure you save for that. And also like make sure you have some gems as well, because I think you can buy some stuff with gems. Excuse me. What were we gonna do? We were gonna look at... Oh yeah, we can look at this stuff. Let's take a look at this stuff. So this is the healing leaderboard. Let's take a look at Kingdom wise. So 2359. Number 1 in healing, guys. That just shows how much fighting that we did this KVK. And obviously we had our allies 1184. They were fighting 3379. And mostly we were fighting 1846. I think the reason why our like healing score is so high as well is because like we did fight a bunch against 3379 as well. So it wasn't like just 1v1 against 1846. A lot of the time we were fighting 3379 quite a bit there. So yeah, that is a pretty respectable heal amount. Let's actually take a look at what the kills are there. I'm curious what the kills are. Wow, bro, that is crazy. Oh my god. So we actually wait, so let's go back to the healing real quick. So almost 15 billion heals exactly, like almost on the dot. I mean, a little bit over. And the KP is 18 point. We're going to round it up to like, let's say 18.8 billion. We're rounding up here a little bit. But yeah, so that's the difference there from healing to kills for our kingdom, 2359. So yeah, absolutely, we definitely traded positively there. So even though we were like obviously number 1 in heals, like we had the most resources used, probably the most speed ups used out of every other kingdom. I mean, obviously we did. We have a higher healing score, but we absolutely smashed the trades there, like by quite a bit. So that's like a 3. We're gonna, like I said, we're rounding it up a little bit to like 3.8 billion kills. I think that is, yeah. So that is a really good difference there, I think, in the kill to heal ratio for our Kingdom 2259. 1846, they got 14.392. 14.392, and then they had 4. So they actually traded negatively, interestingly, there, guys. So, I mean, not really by a lot, but they did technically trade negatively for the 1846 camp, which is kind of interesting. Oh, you're gonna go watch the footy, dude? Enjoy the footy game, man. Dude, as always, Wally, appreciate you for dropping in. And dude, make sure you just chuck a like on the stream before you head off. And for everyone else, if you haven't already, guys, consider to subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate the support from you all. We're also, by the way, guys, we're getting very close to 1K subs. We're getting really, really close to 1K subs. Let's see what we're at. How many subs are we at right now? We're at 963 subs. So we're getting really close to 1K subs here. So yeah, help me get to 1K subs. We're kind of on like the final push for that. And I probably will do like a special stream when I hit 1K subs as well. And we're probably going to like open up all the armaments and stuff like that when we get to 1K subs. I don't have like an insane amount, but just, I mean, we got to do something to celebrate, right? So I got a little bit of armaments saved up. So I'll probably open up all of them. Like we got over 154 legendary formation choice chests. So we'll open them all up when we hit like 1K subs. And then I guess we'll probably have to use up all our transmutation stones. We got to go all in, use it all up, right? So yeah, you'll have that to look forward to. Probably, I don't know exactly when we're going to hit 1K subs, but like maybe in the next one to 2 weeks, depending on like how fast the channel grows. But yeah, we're getting really close to 1K subs, which is really cool. And that was obviously like, that was thanks to this KVK as well. Like I had a massive amount of growth this KVK with the amount of streaming that we had, like with 4 days in Kingsland. It really allowed the channel to grow quite a bit for this KVK. Guys, so looking at the deads as well. So actually, we already established 2359. They were number 1, or we were number 1 in healing, also number 1 in kills, but 1846, they beat us in deads by quite a bit, actually, by quite a bit there. So, yeah, that is a lot of dead, actually. 753 million dead from 1846. I don't know how much of that is like T5. It might not be like all T5. Like, I guess like some of it might be T4. I don't really know what the exact ratio is. Well, actually, we can kind of get a rough idea. So we had 623 million deads for 2359. But I can actually show you guys exactly how many of those were like T5. So there you go. That's like the total amount of T5 deads that we had. And T4 deads that we had as well. This is from 2359. So that's how much we got. So I guess that might give you like a rough idea of like maybe what 1846 looked like. I think they probably had more T5 dead just because like they had Makote, you know, hard filling. Obviously, if we go to dead, there's Makote in number 1 place there. Makote number 1 place for deads. That is pretty respectable, honestly. 57.5 million dead from Makote there. And Cyborg in 2nd place with 23 million dead. It was kind of interesting, like, because, I mean, for those of you guys who were watching, like, the streams earlier when we were, like, playing in Kingsland and stuff, I mean, I remember everyone was kind of pointing out, like, BT Cyborg, he honestly was holding back for most of the KVK. Like, he wasn't really getting any dead, right? Excuse me. Like, he literally had over 1 billion power, BT Cyborg, for most of the KVK. And it was like the kind of the last day of Kingsland, or the second last day of Kingsland. That's when he just started going crazy, like BT Cyborg. I honestly think that's where he got the majority of his dead, was like the last kind of 24 hours of Kingsland. I don't really know why he decided to do that, like on the last day. But I mean, either way, like he still had a pretty high amount of deads. Obviously 23 million deads is still a lot. But I don't know, it's just kind of weird that like he held back for pretty much the majority of the KVK. I think he could have probably, I mean, he definitely could have beaten Makote in the score there if he had have like committed earlier on. Obviously Makote, like he was committed from really early on in the KVK. But BT Cyborg, he really only decided to commit like the last 24 hours into KVK, and it was already lost at that point anyway. But still a really good performance. I mean, looking at the stats, like you can't really say that's a bad performance, I guess. But like just considering his overall power, it's kind of crazy like that he didn't beat Makote with just being a 1 billion power player. It's kind of crazy that he didn't actually beat Makote there. Was great hanging out. I'm off to bed. It's almost 3 a.m. Dude, Impaler, thank you for tuning into the stream, man. I really appreciate you, dude. I'm happy to have you here on the channel. And I'm really looking forward to playing more KVKs with you in 2902. And man, I hope you have a great night as well, bro. I'll see you next time, man. Evil Bacon, yeah, he's not as committed as Makote. Absolutely not. I think that's really what we like established. This KVK is just how much more committed Makote is at this game than BT Cyborg. And I don't really mean that. Like, I hope you guys don't take that as an insult to BT Cyborg. I'm just pointing out the genuine fact. Like, you can't argue with the stats there, guys. You can't argue with the stats. I mean, the stats say it all. The stats say it all. So, and obviously, there's the guy that we mentioned earlier on, from 2359, with 12 million dead. So that's the guy that I voted on for the Hall of Heroes or Hall of Fame or whatever you call that. Like, I mean, this guy 100% has my respect from our kingdom. Let's take a look at the alliance stats as well. Like, see if that, just see how this differs from our like our kingdom overall. So 15 million healed for our kingdom, the alliance itself had 12.4. 1846 main alliance, they had 8 billion. But keep in mind, they were split up. They were playing out of WIB as well. Like, they didn't just play in their one alliance there. So, yeah, wow. Okay. Well, I guess also thinking about that a little bit further, because okay, they were in fire camp. 1846 were in fire camp. They had a campmate. They were actually in last place. I didn't even realize they were in last place. But their campmate was also playing out of their alliance. Like, I think they were playing out of this alliance, or the WIB alliance as well. So this is not exactly like entirely all 1846 players. Like, some of this is also from the other kingdom campmate as well. Makote, great team player in every aspect, all around great guy for sure, dude. And yo, welcome back, Rblade. Welcome back to the stream, man. Rblade, we were actually just checking out your Delta set that you sent earlier in the chat. I was actually looking. We were kind of spying on your Delta set. So now everyone knows your Delta set, Rblade. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, dude, it's a really nice Delta set, man. Really nice Delta set. So we're just looking at the stats here. So for alliance kills, 2359 alliance, obviously in the number one. So in comparison to the actual kingdom overall, so we were at 18.8 billion for the kingdom wise, and it drops down to 15.3. You know, I'm rounding it up again. I'm rounding it up a little bit. 15.3 billion kills there just for the alliance itself. If we scroll down, so this is TLG9. So we also have a little bit of score there. I guess that makes up that like kind of extra score that dropped from the kingdom overall. And there's also DGOA. So these are just shells that we were kind of fighting out of a little bit. I think we also had like a lot of farms were in these alliances. So I guess maybe they did make up for a little bit of the score there. Like if the farms were joining rallies, for example, you know, they're still going to get kills, right? They're still going to get kills. So yeah, that is, actually let's take a look at the deads. That might give us a good understanding as well of like how much like farm deads we're actually getting. I mean, maybe I'm not actually sure about that. They were probably in TCG9, to be honest. But yeah, this is the actual alliance deads here. So technically we had higher amount of deads than the WIB, but again, it's really hard to compare because they were actually split up into the two alliances. So it's really hard to kind of compare. It's not really comparable, to be honest, at all. You have to compare it in the kingdom stats, not really the alliance stats. And obviously it shows there 1846. They did have more deads. They did have more deads than us. From the kingdom stats here. There you go. You're a poor guy, you don't spend. Dude, for someone who doesn't spend, you have pretty nice Delta sets, bro. You have a better Delta set than me, Rblade. You have a better Delta set than me. Rblade's Delta set. That is a nice set, man. You spent 200 bucks? Like, just on this set here, you mean? Or like overall in the game? You gotta increase these stats here a little bit, Rblade. I think you need to like, maybe you should just lock the defense. Honestly, if this was my butterfly, I'd probably lock the defense, unlock the attack, unlock the all damage, and then just try your luck. See if you can get a better amount of stats here. Yeah, I wouldn't really bother locking the attack or the damage. I think it's too low to lock, bro. It's too low to lock. Yeah. But overall, it's still a really good set, man. Really good set. Like 2 legendary inscriptions, and dude, you're so lucky to have butterfly, man. Like this is what I was saying before, bro. Like I'm working on this right now. I really want to get butterfly. That is literally my goal. And sorry guys if you guys already heard me say it, but Arblade just joined us, so I'll just remind you guys again. So when we hit 1k subs, right, we're gonna open up all of the formation choice chest, and we're gonna be doing that, of course, for Delta formation. That is what I'm working on right now. That's the plan. We're gonna go all in on Delta, like try to increase that Delta set. So yeah, guys, help me get to 1k subs, and then we're gonna do that opening on stream. Let's do some daily stuff real quick. Oh, I just got a message. Let me just check this real quick. Oh, guys, I just got to go to the door. I got someone at the door. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. We are back. So that is your plan, Arblade. You're gonna be working on that Delta set, just like me. I think that's the way to go. Let's go claim some of these things real quick. I also got to remember to kill the rest of these Kaha whistles, or use the rest of the Kaha whistles before the KVK like totally ends completely. I think I've got a bunch of them saved up, so we might as well just use them today. Don't want to miss out on those free rewards. So this is what the Alliance chest looks like here on a daily basis in 2359. So if you're not in 2359, this should give you a basic idea of what it looks like. And obviously this is going to go up as well depending on what is happening in the KVK. This is just a normal day there in 2359. Let's see. You've only spent 200 bucks in 4 years of Rock? Dude, that's pretty respectable, eh? I respect that, bro. And like, cause you're a decent player, Arblade. Like you actually have a decent amount of kill points on your account. Like how many kill points do you have, bro? Let's see, Arblade. 4 billion kill points. For like, you know, a very low spender, that's not bad. That's pretty good, man. That is pretty good. What was I was gonna try to get the stats up actually for like on this dashboard. Let me see if this will work. This might not work. Hold on. Let me see if this works. Oh, there we go. It actually does work. Okay. I think you guys can see the stats, right? So we're looking at the dashboard here. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, so we can actually get like a kind of a better idea as well. Just in general, for the overall stats here. Like I know we had a little bit of a look in game, but I just wanted to have a quick overview of the dashboard as well for this KVK. So maybe some of you guys have already seen this. I don't know. I don't know if you guys, probably some of you have already looked at this, but so there's like the kingdom or the camp stats there. So we had 391 for our camp wind, and 362 million of those, or billion of those, sorry, was made up by 2359. Obviously that is kind of expected, having that like A kingdom paired with the B kingdom. That is kind of expected, right? Like you would expect the A kingdom to do the majority of the heavy lifting. 1892, they still did pretty well, considering like they are only a B seed kingdom, and they still obviously showed up, and they had a pretty respectable amount of dead. There, 148 million dead from that B seed kingdom. And there is the dead difference there from our side in total. So this is like all before, like I think these stats are not updated actually to the end of KVK. This is more like when fighting kind of stopped. So in a way, this is actually more accurate in a way than like the actual stats in game, because this is kind of like when it stopped for Kingsland, like after Kingsland ended. So in a way, this is like kind of more accurate. We'll just quickly have a look at the actual top players here. So you can see Makote there, 1846. He obviously had the best amount of, he had the best performance overall in this KVK. 9 billion kill points gained from Makote. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Can you guys see this, or is that too small? I don't know if it's too small. But anyway, he got 9 billion kill points. 57 million dead. As we mentioned earlier. 379 million healed. Oh my god. So yeah, Makote absolutely deserved that #1 spot. Absolutely deserved, bro. I want to go have a look at myself as well. Let's go see. Okay, there's Skinsy. Why is it showing my farms? Oh my god, it's showing my farms, bro. Anyway, let's not pay attention to the farms because they suck. But so yeah, 4.2 million dead on my account, 143 million healed, and the KP gained 3.3 billion. So the trade ratio, apparently that is 111% trade ratio for myself there. And I was number 65 overall for the KVK. So I guess like considering the strength of these kingdoms in this KVK, and being my first KVK in this high level competitive KVK, right? Like I think rank number 65 is still is pretty decent. Like I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with rank 65 overall in the whole KVK. That's not bad. Not too bad. And then obviously Staffer here, I don't know how to say that guy's name probably. Staffer. He was the king of 3379, and he obviously had an exceptionally good performance as well. So those are the top 20. So the top 20, they all had over 5 billion kill points. Absolutely insane. And we were still pretty far off that, guys. Keep in mind, like, I only had 3.3 billion kill points. And we were ranked 65. If you wanted to be in the top 20, you literally had to have over 5 billion kill points gained in this single KVK. And that's not even including deads or anything, but yeah, that is just absolutely insane. So anyway, let's we'll finish up there with the stats. I just wanted to get a quick look at that. Oh, Evil Bacon, he also crafted the pendant. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I think, have I done everything in terms of rewards? I think I did. What did I get in this Lost Canyon? Oh, look at that. I managed to finish up in the top 50, so that's not too bad. I was a bit worried at the end there for the Lost Canyon. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to get in the top 100 because, like, there's so many whales in this KVK. But luckily we got in the top 50. Exactly. Do I need to buy anything here? I don't think so. No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's go. We'll take one more look at the power and kill difference. So 1846, they are dropping a little bit. I don't know if they're losing many players or not. I'm not sure. I know they lost BT Cyborg. I don't know if they're losing any other players. This might be a little bit outdated. We checked out earlier. It might be a little bit outdated. I know that we had some good migrants joining us today. Let's see if I can show you guys the new migrants. All right, so these are the new migrants we had today, guys. By the way, we just had these new migrants join. I'm not sure how many migrants, like, in total were actually allowed to join the kingdom, like, based on the KVK migration. Like, so what I mean by that, right? If you click on immigration here. So if we see 1846, they had 5 members only are allowed to migrate there to 1846. And I'm pretty sure, like, considering that our kingdom actually has more power now than 1846, I guess ours would have been exactly the same. Like, I don't think we can have more than 5 migrants for the in-game KVK migration period. So we're going to have more migrations, like, once the actual kingdom opens up. Which is going to be, let's see how long that's going to be. Okay, 2359. So we got to wait another 3 days. 3 days and almost 6 hours until, like, the actual normal period of migrations open up. So it does seem that our KVK migrations, I think they are complete. It looks like they are done. Because, like I said, I'm pretty sure we only have a maximum of 5 migrants that are allowed to join us here through the KVK migration. So I'll show you guys the new migrants. We'll take a quick look. I think we had some pretty good new migrants join us today. So we got this guy, Q8 Legacy. So he's at 105 million power, 24 billion kill points, right? That is his score there. So 144 million kills, and he has an insane tank score there, 199 million tank score, with also 4.6 million dead. So I'm not sure if this is from this KVK. Like, I'm assuming it probably is, just based on how intense this KVK was. I think a lot of people did break their own personal records for this KVK. It was just, if anyone was going to break their record, it was going to be this KVK, guys. with how much fighting we had. So I think this is definitely a very solid addition to 2359. I think anyone would be happy to see this guy part of our roster. Especially just that tanking score there. He's definitely a player that is happy to tank for the team. And he's not afraid. Obviously, I don't know this player personally, but just judging by the stats, it seems that he's not a player that would be afraid to kind of like be on the front of that murder ball and just tank for the team. It definitely seems, based on the stats there. So this is definitely a good player to have added to our team. And I can see why the migration team did decide to bring him to 2359. And then I'll show you guys the other migrants. So we also have the Roro Zoro. We can't look at his stats here. We might be able to... Wait, let me see if I can actually bring up... Let's just go back here real quick. We might be able to look here if we search for his name. Let me see if I can search his name. Roro. Okay, there's his name there. So hopefully you guys can see. So Rorozo, like he had his stats hidden. So we're just looking on the dashboard. So for this KVK, he is a player that managed to gain 2.5 billion kill points. He had 4 million dead, which is very respectable. And 107 million heals with a 115% trade ratio. So again, very good player. He migrated from 3379. So I'm happy to have this player join us today. He is part of that 5 players that just migrated to us today. Roro Zoro, there he is, right there. He's got a relatively new account as well. He's only at 8.1 billion kill points at the moment. But I would expect that in the next KVK, this number is definitely going to increase based on the performance that he had this KVK. And he's a pretty young account. I would expect this player to, he's going to grow a lot here in Kingdom 2359. What's up, dude? Did 1846 have people leave mid KVK? They didn't have people leave mid KVK, but they are having some players migrate out now, bro. Like, so obviously Cyborg just migrated to 1093, and I'm not really 100% sure about the other players. Like, I'm obviously not in 1846, so I'm not really 100% about like who's going in and out of 1846, but it does seem like their number is kind of going down a little bit just based on the power and the kill points that we looked at earlier. Didn't they lose raw ability? Dude, I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. Yeah. But I just, like I said, dude, I know that their kill ranking is going down. Like we have overtaken 1846 now in kills, right? And I'm gonna say it again. I know I said it at the start of the stream, but 1846, they literally had 500 billion more kill points than we did at the start of KVK. 500 billion more kill points. That is a lot. A big difference. And now look, at the end of KVK, we have officially overtaken 1846 in kills. So that should like kind of give you, a pretty good understanding. I mean, that is obviously a mix of us having some good migrants coming in. We had an exceptional KVK. And obviously 1846 are losing some of their players as well. I don't know how many they're losing, but they have lost a few of their players. So I'm not going to like go any further into it because I just don't know. I just don't really know what's happening with 1846. But yeah, there's Makote. He's so low in power now, bro. 177 million power from Makote. They lost a few people before the past 5. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. I mean, it's entirely possible, right? It's entirely possible. But I just want to finish looking at the new migrants, like, because, okay, I just wanted to show you guys the new migrants in 2359. So we already looked at Q8 Legacy. We looked at Rorozoro. I'm going to show you guys Kenny. So Kenny here, another really, really strong player. So let's see his performance. All right, so his according to his Autark, he's got 151 million kills is his best ever performance. And he's got 120 million heals, which is still, you know, quite a bit, but he's obviously getting some good trades as well. But again, I think this is definitely a good player to have in the kingdom. I'm happy to see a player like Kenny join us. I don't know Kenny personally, but hopefully, you know, it's gonna be fun in the next KVK to fight alongside these new migrants. And I'm really happy that they decided to join us in 2359. These are some good migrants that we've got joining us now. And that makes up the number 3 spot. We only have 5 spots. Like I said, with this KVK immigration. And then we have the Yatoro. I'm sorry if I don't say the name correctly. Wow, that is a lot of kills. That is a lot of kills, man. 195 million kills. Again, according to this Autark. To 118 million heals. So, wow, that is really good trades, bro. Really good trades. And 6 million dead. Very, very good trades. He's had 62 million dead overall on the account. I think it is an older account, but still a really good player to have here in the kingdom. He's played KVK 7 times. He's only had 3 Autarks. So hopefully for this player, the number of like Autarks is going to go up as well for this player. Considering now 2359, we have won 2 KVKs now in a row. Obviously, this is my first KVK here myself, but the Alliance in general has won 2 KVKs in a row. So they are on a winning streak now. 2359. And hopefully that number can continue to grow. And then this makes up the final migrant for the KVK migration to 2359. We have GMOB with a kill score of 159 million to a heal score of 146 million. And he has 4 million dead as well as part of his best ever KVK performance. 47 million dead total overall on the account. I think it's a pretty old account anyway, but still, again, these are all some really solid migrants that we've had today. I think if we go back to the screen where we can see migrations, so it looks like actually there hasn't been a lot of KVK migrations. Like you can see the other kingdoms here in this KVK, they actually haven't had any migrations apart from 1892. That is our camp mate, by the way. 1892 is the camp mate. And that is a B-seed kingdom, so they do have additional slots allowed. But they've only had two kingdom members join them. So apart from that, though, like there hasn't been a lot of KVK migrations. 2359 has already filled our available slots. So obviously everyone kind of wanted to join 2359. And we can see there was a pretty large wait list as well. So there's like a 78 amount of players are on the wait list now. And I'm not sure, like obviously they're not all going to get accepted. Maybe some of them are farms, I don't know. But that's going to open up in 3 days. So guys, also stay tuned for that. We might make like a video next week or something, like just to kind of review the kingdom itself, like Kingdom 2359. We might like review it next week and just take a look at how much we've kind of grown, you know, since I joined the kingdom. Obviously, we are back in the Silver Imperium status now, which is kind of funny. Like, I know we were Imperium a while back, then we dropped below to AC, and now we're back to Silver Imperium again. Yeah, what's up, Dutone? What's up, brother? Welcome to the stream, man. Dutone, what's your in-game name, bro? I might add you to the Skinsy group chat, Dutone. I created a Skinsy group chat in-game, but I couldn't remember your in-game name, Dutone. I know, because your name is like different to your YouTube name. I couldn't remember your name, bro. I know you added me before, the smart one. Let me see. Let me see. Do I have you as a friend already? Oh, maybe I need to add you as a friend, bro. Let's see. Yo, can you add me as a friend? If you're in the game? I mean, you don't have to do it right now. Like, just later, bro. Like, just send me a friend request or whatever, and I'll add you to the group chat. And like I said, dude, if anyone else is watching and you want to be added to the group chat, just add me as a friend in game. And like, no rush, like just do it, you know, you don't have to do it right this second, and I'll add you to the group chat. So you just need to go look at 2359. Currently I'm in R4 there for the 2359 alliance, so you can just send me a DM there, or like not a DM, you can just add me as a friend through there if you want to be added to the in-game group chat. What, the top KP? Yeah, so that's the KP right now, Rblade, bro. Anyway, guys, I think, by the way, Duturn, I know you literally just joined the stream, man. Like, I do appreciate you joining the stream, bro. But I think we're actually gonna end the stream in just a minute, by the way. But I do appreciate you joining. We're probably gonna do some more. Here's the individual KP, by the way, for you, Rblade. We're gonna do some more like streaming over the weekend as well. Hold on a sec, bro. So if we look at this Supreme Strife, I showed you guys earlier, we've got a match tomorrow at 1800 UTC. So I'm gonna try to wake up to this, and this is gonna be like 3 o'clock in the morning for me or something ridiculous. So I'm probably gonna stream that. I know I told you guys I'm gonna stream the last time, and then I was too tired to do it, but I'm gonna attempt to do it again. But yeah, if I don't turn up, it's probably because I'm still sleeping. Nah, I will turn up, guys. I will turn up. It's all right. We're gonna be there. We're gonna be there for this game. So this is gonna be an interesting match. So yeah, I hope you guys will come and check that out. And guys, thank you all again for being here today. If you haven't already, make sure that you like and subscribe, guys. We're really, really close to 1K subs now, so help me get there, guys. Tell your friends to subscribe as well if they haven't already. We're almost there, bro. We're so close. So close. And one more reminder, we're also going to do a special stream when we get to 1K subs as well. So we're very close. So keep your eye out on that. Stay tuned, guys. And Adam, I'll look at your chat in game, but for now I'm ending the stream, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you all in the next one, guys. All right. Have a great weekend, everyone.